Dana's heart raced as the university town faded behind her. Leaving behind a turbulent household, she eagerly looked forward to college, freedom, and new beginnings. The university had paired her with a roommate, Alex, in a 2-bedroom apartment just off campus. Upon arrival, Dana found a posted note on the door. "Hey, I'm out, but make yourself at home. Alex." The apartment was a quirky mix of antique furniture and modern decor. To Dana, it felt charming, welcoming. Yet, a locked door at the end of the hallway piqued her curiosity. Must be Alex's room, she mused. The next morning, Dana met Alex, a quiet, bookish girl with an infectious smile. They hit it off instantly. Dana, the extrovert, and Alex, the introvert, they were the perfect balance. However, as weeks passed, Dana noticed peculiarities. Sometimes, she'd hear hushed whispers behind Alex's door at odd hours. When asked, Alex brushed it off, saying she often talked in her sleep. One evening, while studying, Dana was startled by a loud thud from Alex's room. Rushing over, she was met by a smiling Alex. "Sorry, dropped a book," she said, though Dana felt an air of unease. As midterms approached, Dana's schedule became erratic. Coming home late one night, she was surprised to find Alex dressed completely differently, her normally conservative attire replaced with leather and dark makeup. "Going out?" Dana asked. "Just getting back," Alex replied with a mischievous grin, heading straight to her room. The next morning, Alex had no recollection of the previous night. She laughed, suggesting Dana must have seen someone else. Dana began to wonder if Alex was leading a double life. One afternoon, when Alex was out, curiosity overcame Dana. She decided to pick the lock to the mysterious room. What she found was beyond comprehension. The room was split in half. One side resembled Alex's bookish personality with neatly arranged books and a study desk, while the other was a stark contrast, with dark posters, a vanity covered in edgy makeup, and leather outfits. More unsettling were the multiple journals on the desk. Dana flipped one open. Each entry was dated and timed, showcasing different personas. The studious Alex wrote in neat cursive about her day, while the wilder version used bold, aggressive strokes, detailing parties and rebellious escapades. Another personality, written in shaky handwriting, spoke of fear and paranoia. Chills ran down Dana's spine as she realized she was living with someone with multiple personalities. She decided to confront Alex. The opportunity presented itself one evening when Dana found Alex speaking to herself, her voice alternating between soft-spoken words and aggressive retorts. "Alex," Dana began gently. Alex's head jerked up, her eyes shifting colors from the gentle brown Dana recognized to a piercing green. "Who's Alex?" she sneered. Panicking, Dana tried to reason with her. "Alex, it's me, Dana. We need to get you help." The aggressive personality, whom Dana learned was named Raven, laughed. "Alex is weak. You don't need her. You need me." Dana, desperate, tried another approach. "I want to understand. Help me understand." Raven sneered, recounting how Alex's personalities formed due to past traumas. The studious Alex was a defense mechanism, Raven was the shield against the world's cruelties, and the third, more fragile personality, Elle, embodied Alex's vulnerabilities. Dana pleaded with Raven to let her help, fearing for both their safety. In a moment of vulnerability, Raven's aggressive demeanor cracked, revealing a scared Elle, who whispered, "I just want to be whole again." Determined to help her friend, Dana sought professional help. With therapy, Alex began the arduous journey of merging her personalities. It was painful, with Raven resisting at every step, but Dana's unwavering support anchored Alex. In time, Alex reintegrated, the personalities merging into a more complete version of herself. She remembered everything: the trauma, Raven's escapades, and Elle's fears. Grateful for Dana's support, the two forged an unbreakable bond. The locked room was transformed into a sanctuary, a place of healing, and a testament to their enduring friendship. They named it the Chamber of Echoes, reminding them of the echoes of the past and the strength they found in unity. The sprawling college campus bustled with activity, but within the confines of Dorm 7, things felt quieter, especially room 204. Some said it was cursed. Others speculated about supernatural occurrences. Everyone knew the story. 1 year ago, a student named Claire had disappeared from room 204 without a trace. Anna, a freshman, knew nothing of this history when she was assigned to room 204. Her roommate, Emily, was already settled in when she arrived. To Anna's surprise, Emily bore a striking resemblance to a friend she had in high school, a friend named Claire. Anna felt an inexplicable connection to Emily, yet she brushed it off as a mere coincidence. However, odd things began to occur. First, it was the silver locket that Anna found on her pillow, identical to the one Claire used to wear. Next, a diary appeared on Anna's desk, filled with Claire's writings and detailing dreams where she met Emily. The entries grew progressively darker, describing nightmares where Emily urged Claire to join her. Emily, though friendly, had a distant aura. She never spoke of her family or past, and her nights were spent murmuring in her sleep, calling out to Claire. Anna felt torn between the uncanny similarities and her desire for normalcy. One evening, as Anna was reading Claire's diary, she stumbled upon a chilling entry. Emily's eyes have changed. They're no longer warm. They beckon me to the lake behind the dorm. I feel drawn to it. I fear tonight might be the night I give in to her call. Terrified, Anna decided to investigate. She ventured to the lake, flashlight in hand. The reflection of the moon shimmered on the water's surface, but something darker lurked beneath. Anna spotted a silhouette, waist deep in the water, beckoning her forward. It was Emily, her eyes devoid of emotion. Panicking, Anna turned to flee, but tripped over a rusted chain linked to an old moss-covered stone. Etched on it was the name Emily. Next to it, a fresh stone lay ready, with Claire already inscribed and an empty space beneath. Horrified, Anna realized the truth. Emily wasn't just her new roommate, she was the spirit of a former resident of room 204, anchored to the lake. Claire had been her previous roommate, now trapped in the same watery abyss. Emily's spirit was bound to repeat this cycle, forever searching for roommates to join her in her watery grave. Gathering her courage, Anna confronted the spirit. "I won't be like Claire. I won't join you," she declared, holding up Claire's diary as a shield. "You need to find peace, Emily, and release Claire." A gust of wind blew, and Emily's face twisted in agony. "I don't want to be alone," she wailed. Anna's heart ached. "Claire's diary holds the memories you two shared. Take it and find your solace in those pages. Let her go." A tense moment passed. The water rippled as Emily reached out, touching the diary. A blinding light enveloped the lake. When Anna's vision cleared, Emily was gone, and Claire, drenched and disoriented, stood before her. The cycle was broken. Room 204 was finally free from its haunting past. But Anna, forever marked by the experience, decided to turn it into a shrine to remember the lost souls, and ensure that their tales were never forgotten. The door remained locked, and all that could be heard from within were the whispers of memories long past. Jacob had always been a deep sleeper, so when he first moved in with Marcus, he never noticed the odd nightly behavior his roommate exhibited. It wasn't until he had a bout of insomnia that he stumbled upon the ritual. One night, when sleep eluded Jacob, he wandered into the living room to grab a book. He froze. There, facing the blank wall next to the fireplace, stood Marcus, utterly motionless. Eyes open but unfocused, he appeared in a trance. The LED clock on the shelf read 3:03 a.m. Jacob, feeling a rush of adrenaline, quietly retreated to his room, convincing himself it was just a sleepwalking episode. But the next night, and the one after, Jacob found himself drawn to the living room at precisely 3:03 a.m. Each time he found Marcus, statuesque, facing the wall. Jacob's curiosity overpowered his apprehension. He decided to investigate Marcus's room during the day, hoping to find some clue about his strange behavior. Hidden under a loose floorboard, Jacob found a tattered journal. The pages were filled with meticulously drawn symbols, alongside incantations in a language he didn't recognize. The last entry, however, was in English, and it read, "The chorus of the forgotten calls to me. I must become their vessel. Only then can I find peace." Alarmed, Jacob decided to confront Marcus. But when he did, Marcus seemed genuinely confused, insisting he had no knowledge of the late-night vigils or the journal. Determined to unravel the mystery, Jacob set up a camera to record Marcus's nocturnal activities. Reviewing the footage the next day, he was shocked to see Marcus begin chanting in a guttural voice at exactly 3:03 a.m. The air around him seemed to shimmer, and dark silhouettes danced on the room's periphery. Most horrifying was when Marcus, in the same deep voice, began to name people, each followed by a method of death. Researching the names, Jacob made a terrifying discovery. They were all of individuals who had recently disappeared or met gruesome ends. And at the end of each list was Marcus's own name, marked by a chilling fate: to forever be the voice of the chorus. Desperate, Jacob sought out a local historian, Mrs. Calloway, known for her knowledge of ancient rituals. She revealed that the symbols in the journal belonged to a long-forgotten cult known as the Chorus of the Forgotten. They believed that by sacrificing lives, they could appease malevolent spirits that roamed the earth. The ritual required a vessel, someone who would carry the weight of the deaths, and serve as the conduit between worlds. Horrified, Jacob realized that Marcus, unknowingly, had become that vessel. Together with Mrs. Calloway, Jacob devised a plan to free Marcus. They would perform a counter-ritual, using the very journal Marcus had been drawing from, to sever the connection between him and the chorus. The next night, at 3 a.m., they began. Mrs. Calloway chanted from the journal, while Jacob focused on grounding Marcus with memories from their friendship. The room grew cold, shadows swirling more frenziedly as 3:03 a.m. approached. Just as Marcus began his chant, Mrs. Calloway shouted a final incantation. A deafening silence followed, and the room returned to normal. Marcus collapsed, gasping for air. The connection had been broken. Days turned into weeks, and Marcus showed no sign of the nightly trances. However, the weight of his time as the vessel left its mark. He spoke little and had a haunted look in his eyes. One evening, as the two roommates sat in the living room, Marcus finally broke his silence. "They're still here, Jacob. The forgotten. They don't control me, but they linger." Jacob, filled with guilt over not noticing sooner, made a vow. "We'll find a way, Marcus. We'll find a way to lay them to rest." Together, the two delved deeper into the mysteries of the chorus, determined to banish the spirits for good. But as they'd soon learn, some voices, once awakened, refused to ever be silenced. As the clock ticks towards dawn, this is Midnight Callers signing off, reminding you, when darkness falls, the stories rise. Sleep tight, if you dare.